Annoyingly, they've changed the timer thing again. It's the style of the timer. I mean, look at that crap. It's just like, ugh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So anyway, hi, this is Malik, and welcome to episode 10. 10? I think it's the 10? 10? 10. Wow. That's a long time for somehow you all not to die horribly. I know, live stream. What's going on? Oh boy. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing. I need to expand things and make sure that all the melty things don't melt too inappropriately. I don't know. Got a lot of brine in there for no reason. Yeah, so we oh my god, straight in there with a print. Hey, A B C D. So the heat from those two zones is mingling. They're mingling. We're getting a nice color gradient. Blue to green to yellow to red. Well, kind of an orange. It's kind of cute. In a weird kind of way. I like it. Either way, I think there's an awful lot more of this ice going to be melty. So we are running low on water. I think that needs to be today's mission. Find a way of recycling all of this crap. So yes, a water reclamation facility. See, that's what I had going. So, that pumps the polluted water in. That then goes into here. So I do actually have it going. But I don't know how well it's doing. No power. So yeah, there's power problems. There's always power problems. Let's be honest, there's always fucking power problems. So yeah, we now have no hydrogen, and we're overflowing on carbon dioxide. Oh boy. So we need power. We need to find more sources of power. What have we actually got that's power producing? So obviously we've got coal generators, wood burners, hydrogen generators, natural gas generators. Steam turbines. Ooh, you see that? That sounds fun. Turns either petroleum or ethanol into electrical power. That's what we were kind of doing before with the ethanol. I mean, using magma sounds dangerous. Need I remind you of how hot that fucking shit is? It's at 1,500 degrees. I feel like it would be a bad idea to start tapping magma. I mean, we could always dig all the way around. Like, obviously we need to tap into this thing. It is renewable. I mean, Chosen One is the one suggesting it off by one. So, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. Thing is what you could do is you could end up digging around the top into the cold area and then bridge through the abyssalite. But like have a very narrow bit of abyssalite, loads of insulating tiles. I'd desperately try to not, you know, have yourself murdered horribly. I don't know what the suits can protect to. What's the maximum temperature that these suits can actually achieve? I do not know. Oh, there is, isn't there? There's a whole lot of changes. Like YouTube has been faffing around changing things, and one second while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. Why the hell do I not have... Hang on. Oh, here we go. My overlays. Chat, here we go. I need to interact with that. Oh, I don't know how easily to... The thing is, right? So you'll notice earlier in the chat, it had the message, or you might not have. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, because I use the chat. Yeah, that's not gonna make it fix it. And I had some custom CSS filters, and why have I got the wrong mug for my tea? I've got the wrong, well, it's not a mug, but the wrong glass for my tea. This is not... Anyway, the point is that YouTube or possibly OBS or something, who knows, have changed something so that my filters that I have for getting rid of things like the heart, like the password message thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they've messed it up. I'm going to have to... It's actually quite annoying that the heart's there. I've tried putting new filters in, but it looks like... Yeah. Well, it's... Anyway, I'm going to get the right... It's a proper tea glass as well. It's like a double-lined kind of thing. It's perfect. It allows you to see the colour of the tea. It's nice. Anyway, yeah, I know. The timer has also changed. It's got like... Yeah, the whole... We might as well just call it off. But no, before we go any further, I'm going to very quickly get the correct drinking vessel for the tea, and I'll be right back. I apologize for random break, but yeah, 1 second. I'm not sure whether I'm becoming too popular. I mean, I've got a lot of members technically. Yeah, so power. Steam. Okay, let's do a printy thing. Let's kick this off. So we've got some stuff. Let's do the voting thing. So Ada, Frankie, a pufflet egg. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting. A pufflet egg. Jesus. And Ashcan. There we go. Did I actually load up the stream? Yeah, there it is. It works. Oh, look at that! You two are straight in there. It's like, packed, yay, packed! Right, I'm gonna pour a tea while you guys think about that. Oh man. Got some Ruibos. Ruibos? Whatever. I don't care. First pour always leaks. It's not the best teapot in the world, but it was cheap and it's nice. Ah, boy. For non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of slime. Delicious. Read your tea message. Tea. Tea is a magic key to the vault where my brain is kept. Does that mean that it locks your brain away and you become dumb? Or it wakes you up and releases you from the tomb that is your skull? Like you could read it both ways. Because keys in that context are normally for releasing and unlocking rather than locking away. I don't know. Oh, that egg's definitely getting some votes. Oh boy, I'm just going to take the first sip of this tea. Yeah, that'll do. I think the buffalo egg is definitely definitely the thing. Yeah, I think that's the one. So we got an eggy. We got a lot of eggies. I guess we should have put an eggy. We've got a lot of wood and dirt and stuff. Depends on the mood that I'm in, I suppose. I mean, tea is one of those things where I've only really just started getting into it. But I mean, I've always been a big fan of peppermint. Earl Grey, though, if you want something like a daytime thing, Earl Grey's the way to go. But if I want to soothe my stomach, or it's like late at night, peppermint's the way to go. Or chamomile. Chamomile's quite nice. Let's have a little look at research. What are we actually currently doing for research? I think we are currently doing the gourmet meal preparation. Turbine. Renewable energy. So I think that might be a good idea for the next bit of research. Shame that it requires material science, which then requires more power, and yeah, we know where that's going. We've got little joggers trying to keep the power going, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last for. I mean, the rad bolt storage, I think, yeah, it's storing rad bolts. I don't like how it works, though. Like, I wish that it would, like, I think there needs to be some kind of automation. Like, I need to take the, literally, I just need to wire that. Sends a green signal when its rad bolt storage is full. So then when the green signal comes into here, green signal emit rad bolt. So I'd need to invert that. So yes, it is working, but it's not working in the way I would like. Like, when this is full, I want that then to start. Sends green signal when it's full. So really, that green signal needs to become a red signal. So there's going to be an inverter, right? There'll be some kind of a NOT gate. There we go. The other name for the NOT gate, the inverter. So basically what I would do is I'd put this in here. Or just put it in here. Doesn't really matter. That would save us. And then output that to there and that to there. And that, I believe, would do that. I should probably look at a lot of the automation things and see what they actually say. So here, allow incoming rad bolts, ignore incoming rad bolts. So that's a way you could have the rad bolts like pass through the reflectors. Enable, disable, that's pretty straightforward. Enable, disable, open, close and lock. See, that kind of overrides the state of it being closed, but it will automatically open when people come past. That would then kind of, I'm guessing, override that. What other things emit automation signals? Here we go. Sends a green signal when the reservoir is less than low until high threshold is released. So yeah, thermostat. I always call that the thermostat mechanism. So it's not like one value where it goes below it's on and one above it's off and it toggles backwards and forwards horribly. It's like a threshold at the bottom, which then toggles it. Then it has to rise above an upper threshold before it changes. So there's like this grey area in the middle of the two measurements where the signal will not change. It could be either true or false. What else have we got that output signals? Just storage when full. Obviously we've got green signal when it's less than low, so activates things when it's less than the threshold, which turns everything on. Again, the fullness of the storage is the output. Well, the smart battery is yeah, it's got the threshold mechanism, the threshold stroke thermostat thing. Yeah, I mean it's stuff. Good to know. So that would then make the rad bolt for the future. That would make the rad bolt thing make more sense. Ah, is it not? I did not see that. Not that it makes any bloody difference, but yes, it is important to at least have the cable there for when we do have hydrogen. Yeah, I'm assuming the input on the vent is basically open and closed. Enable and disabled, yeah, open and closed, basically. Okay. So, but power is still an issue we now need to solve. So, we do not have any coal. I think we need to go and do the thing. It was a consumable ore, I believe. There you go, coal. But that coal is surrounded by bad gas. Quite a lot of coal around, actually. That area is behind an airlock, so the chlorine won't kill anyone, but it's certainly going to leak out and potentially become a problem. We've got more coal, more coal. So we could dig through into that coal. Well, the hamster wheels is very inefficient, I expect. So I'm going to put multiple things in place to dig out coal supplies. That's the problem with chlorine, is it drops down. So there is a liquid lock blocking gas right from the area as well. A bit top right of the gas storage. Top right of the gas storage. I mean this liquid here. What do you what? Liquid lock blocking gas. Not sure what you mean. A bit top right of the gas storage. These gas storages? Top right? Alright. Coal. Again, chlorine gas. We really don't want chlorine gas to be causing a problem. I think we're just going to have to accept some chlorine gas. yeah, pump water basically through one tile of probably not the magma itself necessarily, but I suspect if you put like one bit of pipe through there and have an insulated tile somewhere, like one conductive pipe, and it would probably heat it up or something. I don't know. You'd want to put it this way round though, wouldn't you? Have insulated pipes through the cold bit, one conductive pipe through a hot bit, and it should instantly steamify the water. We need some water first, some you know, like proper water. Oh look, the cold is coming, it's flowing in. Right below the ladder. You hear me? Oh, chlorine. So which chlorine? Yeah, I don't know. Are you talking about here? Like that water will stop the chlorine getting in? I feel like that's a bad plan since this ice is inevitably all gonna melt. Because it's imminently gonna melt. What we'll have to do is we'll just have to create an airlock. Simple as that, really. We just have to make an airlock up here, make a wall here. Yeah, that's not gonna last very long. This ice is -2 degrees, and it's rapidly gonna be warming up. So yeah, I can't rely on that, I'm afraid. But where's the button? There's the button. But all of this coal is looking sexy to me. So, I mean, you make a very good point off by one. That is a fair point. That is not a problem I need to worry about. Only, as you say, future Melek. I think future Melek may be a little cross though. But future Melek's always grumpy. Anyway, so this actual gas reservoir is it says chlorine, but obviously it was designed to just put the chlorine away, but obviously I never filtered anything. So there's a lot of different things inside of it. Not much paging. The sort of liquid airlock does sound kind of amusing. I also like the idea that the chlorine gas will come in, and because it's heavier, it will drain away into some mechanism by which it all gets pumped away. I also kind of want to go in here as well. There's a lot of cold areas around here. But all of that area is behind a mask airlock. We've got 2 suits, so I could move one of these Atmo suits. I could make this a full suit-on locker thing. Or I could make another locker here with a proper thing. What I'm going to do... I'm just going to put a wall here. Because I do want to... let's cancel those. Because I know, as well as you do, that they'll probably find themselves on the other bloody side of it. And be like, oh no! Kind of want to dig all the ice away as well. I'm not gonna lie, I want to do a lot of things here. And then get all the ice and bring it in somewhere. Oh, there's germs. You know how there weren't any germs in there before? There are germs there now. Okay. Well, we know that the germs were gonna happen. But the idea is we get water, and if it's germy water, we'll find a way of sterilizing the germy water. Probably pumping it through a hot area, or radiation, or exposing it to chlorine gas. We're going to end up with lots of chlorine gas. I mean, we could have a chlorine atmosphere inside the water tank. That might be bad. But then again, if chlorine dissolves in water, that then just creates hypochlorous acid, which is a naturally occurring chemical in the body anyway. So it's not really toxic or an irritant or a poison, so that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Yeah, chlorine on its own, very bad. But there are things you can make out of chlorine that are very good. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. We need a facility for cleaning water. For sure. And power. Which is what I'm doing now. Coal. Focus. Focus, Malik. We need coal. So what I'm gonna do is put the ladder there. We're gonna diggy. Yeah, same off by one. Not too much, because that's also bad for you. But none at all is also bad for you. You need to have the right amount of sodium and chlorine combined to be healthy. Okay. I want to build a bridge across here. And then we're gonna dig it. Can you dig it? Yes, we can. Because literally, you know, it's a diggable substance. Oh, we can uproot that and get its seed. Cup of magma, cup of lava. Isn't it that the thing itself would have to be above or below ground rather than... I think we're going to have some serious temperature problems imminently. I don't know who was scolding. I didn't manage to click on the warning. You're guaranteed to get your eyesight back after 2 weeks. Okay, so coal is back. Things are starting to kick in again. We haven't got much. Lots of things lack resources. Oh, geez. We're back over here. Well, we don't need to be here. Yeah, because there you go. You can see the little highlighted areas suggesting that there is some measurable amount of germage. There's a very mild amount of germage in there. Well, I say mild. It's probably not that mild. It's probably enough to poison people. You know what? We could. Oh, of course, yeah. That's how we could get the ice in there. Yeah, I'd not really thought about that wild magic. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it so that people dig out the ice. Yes, because that was part of what I was thinking. It's like, how do we use the ice? I want to dig the ice. I definitely want to dig it. But you know, how easy is it going to be for us to actually get it somewhere good? Right, I'm just going to put a higher priority on this wall. Yeah. What I might actually do is put a storage bin, like here. Put that as a really high priority. Get that built and have it so that it can only hold ice. I don't know whether that's a good idea, but it means that we have a storage place for the ice. But then also, you know, if it does happen to melt, it'll just flow into the tank. But then we'll set, like you say, ice sculptures potentially, and... Okay. We need to sweep up a whole bunch of stuff. What happened to you? What happened to you, dude? You know what, Chosen? I think you need to be yeah, you need to go in there. Can I put like 9 as top priority and then people will be like, they'll come here when they'll like as top priority? No, because it still goes while Chosen is in it, so that may or may not although then again, it might be the treatment that's then the alert. Now, apparently, Off by One is doing it. I'm curious as to whether or not the alarm only happens while there's an injury being treated or a valid injury or what. You know what I mean? I'm curious. I'm going to just let the alarms go off for a while. Didn't really do anything. We have 24.5 tons of ice just sitting around somewhere. I guess, can you put priorities on these things? Maybe. One way or another, yeah, you know what not to do next time. Well, unless, of course, we all are fairly carefree about the number of fingers we have. Yeah, probably. Can always up the priority of the... So how many Draco things do we have? Like we've got like they're like Draco scales or something. Like what do they produce again? Groomed, happiness, blah blah blah, information effects. Mealwood. Reed fiber. There we go, reed fiber. Because reed fiber is bloody important. I want to know how many reed fibers we've got for suits. No, I just want the ice, which is why I'm allowing it to sort of melt there. Not in this one? Maybe. I know there's definitely a lot of ice here. I mean, there's 15 kilograms of ice. I know. I just want all this sodding... Do we have anything petroleum generation wise? I legitimately don't know. Rust, we've got... Oh, we've got loads of ice down here. Holy crap. Yeah. I hadn't kind of clicked we had all this ice. We could dig that ice. The hell. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of ice. So yeah, we could totally set up that room as a suit locker rather than just a mask locker. Because I think suits would be a better choice than masks. But I think we need a bit more coal. Yeah, wild magic is very brave. Yeah, everyone's looking fine now. No, chosen one. I refuse. I mean, I know you're not recycling it for, like, consumption, which would be obviously horrific, but still. Yeah, that's what I figured, that it's all kind of down here somewhere. Paige's doing a good job. After catching up on Space Haven and Ombu, and now catching up on Rias too. About halfway. Took me a few episodes to appreciate the game. Now I understand the game mechanics. I really like the game. Yeah, it's a bizarre mechanic, and it's the way that things synergize is you have to kind of be quite clever with the way the synergies happen in order to get the best out of things. But once you start getting used to it and you start understanding common combinations, and obviously you need to level up a bit as well so that you unlock more things. It's a surprisingly engaging game, and then you start getting to the eras. I don't know what eras have you seen me try? Like any third era stuff? Yeah, there's so much ice down here. It's kind of horrific, really. But as I say, I just want to try and get the ice that's already been mined. Get to that coal, because we need coal. Always need bloody coal. I'm going to put the priority of the coal up to 7. Like that. People should then be doing better. Well, what am I intending to reuse this recycled P for? You mean all of this stuff? It's not just P, it's also human excrement, I think, as well. And then I'm putting it through here and putting it in here. So all this water that is basically recycled human excrement, pee and wash water. Yeah, eventually we're just going to sterilize it and pump it straight back into the drinking water. Like a normal person. I mean, that's what normal people do, yeah? I think the Plague Doctor is second era stuff. Because I think that sounds like, yeah, I think it sounds like a medieval thing. Well, Renaissance, all that kind of thing. Exactly. Putting it through the steam turbines is disgusting. I'm surprised you're still going on about that vile idea. Much better to recycle human waste into drinking water, like a normal person. Looks like these 2 coal generators are just not powerful enough on their own, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one. Like a sensible person. Inductive wire, connect. Yeah, I put this as a really high priority. It looks like they're already doing it as a high priority. Okay, coal is being extracted. It's a little bit toasty in there, Pagey. Be careful. You got a heat stroke. Look at the temperature differential. You've got it like basically 0 degrees here, and then you walk along this bridge and suddenly it's now in the 40s. Yeesh. Chilly surroundings. You just come out of a 44-degree area, suddenly chilly surroundings. Yeah, unfortunately there are an awful lot of germs in there now. So the germs got through. Supermarket. Yeah, I suppose it is, yeah. In a weird kind of a way. So this germ-filled water will eventually get sterilized. Okay, now I need to put the automation cables in. And then with any luck, that'll keep us going for a while. I mean, the battery seems to be gaining charge. Just. Yeah, Strudels is kind of like, fucking hell, I hate this job. Where am I looking? There we go. Yeah, the oxygen's sort of clogging up again. I like how some of it's going that way and some of it's going that way. I'm going to snip this. It recalculated, now things happen. But still, that's not doing it. There we go. That started to do things now. Oh, here, yeah, that's because the ladder used to always go down there, but then people could bypass the mask, and this area is becoming pretty nasty, so I decided just to wall that off so that people don't go there. Because now you have to go through the masks to go round and then out through into this area that's full of polluted oxygen. So, yeah, it just means everyone wears a mask. Okay, so power problem is temporarily sorted, I guess, but there's so many other issues with this. Like, there's a big backlog of CO2 again. Again, I just, other than, like you say, venting it into space, I mean, we could, hang on. Whoa, what the hell, what's going on over here? Wire broken, wire disconnected, ooh. Bad things may or may not have happened. Okay, well, bad things may or may not have happened. Nice. But this thing allows you to transport gases, liquids, and objects, I'm assuming, to and from the other place, right? So if I pump all the CO2 through this machine, that's an input. So if I pump everything into here, there we go. Yeah, because that's an input. Then it will come out, at least I believe, it will come out in here. That's an input, but there's an output around here somewhere. There's the output. So I could then turn around and connect the output gas and pump it out into space. So I know the soda machine isn't going to use up all of the CO2. So yeah, we could do that because that's the output. Oh, but we still need to... Yeah, that one got activated. That one needs activating. 1 out of 2. This has to be it. That has to be the one. And the temperature is not terrible. That's within normal range. I may just turn around and build a ladder up there. And and see what we can get done. On the way there, I'm going to see what we can do about some coal. I want the chlorine seeping through, but if it does seep through... Yeah, I'm going to see if we can just pump away our CO2 out into space. I think that's a sensible thing to do. Now, there is some chlorine gas there. There's a lot of chlorine gas, but that's only a small amount. I might just put gas thingies there, maybe. Global warming. I'm pumping it into space. The CO2 will not warm space. There will be no warm space. Yeah, I could definitely pump this shit away. Well, I think... Does it say in here where it's going? It doesn't. But it seems to me that since 1 out of 2 is activated, and the only one I've activated is the one on the other planetoid, it stands to reason that this is the other end of that one. I think it is. I think it bloody is. Does it now? Yeah. Yeah, that is very true, Off-Balance. But the temperature of space is a bit misleading, really. Since space is basically vacuum, more or less. It's nothing can be truly a vacuum, but you know what I'm saying. It's close as damn it. So there's no real way of you gaining or losing heat through the material of space. So the temperature of space doesn't really get into you or out of you very easily. So you, because you have a temperature, emit radiation. So you do lose heat very slowly, just by the fact that that infrared is coming out of you. This whole trope in sci-fi of like, oh no, you're in a vacuum, you turn into a corpuscle almost immediately. No, that doesn't happen. You know, you bleed out of every orifice and die horribly, sure, but you don't instantly freeze. There's no air to conduct the heat out of your body. You will slowly radiate heat in infrared until eventually you cool down, but it's going to take a while. I don't know how long, but it definitely takes a while. And if you're unfortunate... this is something I've known for decades. It bothered me when I watched Event Horizon, the film Event Horizon. When I watched that for the first time, I'm just kind of like, this is such a good film. It's just a shame they do the whole freezing solid thing. But then I thought to myself, but these guys have been here for a long time, so maybe they have radiated enough to freeze. So then I was indecisive and I wasn't sure, and you know how it all goes. But yes, the whole freezing solid is annoying. But either way, so if you're in space and you're near a star, you're going to be receiving heat in light, a lot of EM from visible light and infrared from a star. So anything that you emit is probably a lot less than what the star's emitting, so you'll start cooking. There was no space devils. That might be... I mean, it was a gory film, but there was no actual, like, supernatural beings. The only one I can think of that... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. So thermal dumping is a big thing. But yeah, so yeah, like you say, freezing in space is not the problem. I just put a little bit of sugar with this Rubius because I wanted to just have something, a little bit of a treat almost, you know? I don't normally put sugar with teas or coffees, but every now and again it's nice to do so. Here's a question. How is this looking? And also, how do I turn on the automation thing? I nearly took a screenshot just then, but I refuse. Here we go. So it's shift 2. So basically, so the rad bolt storage is full, so it sends a red signal. This then inverts to a green signal. The green signal says emit rad bolts. So in theory, this rad bolt chamber should be getting rid of its rad bolts. I'm going to go 0 rad bolts as the threshold. Does that mean it's going to emit a rad bolt now? It's got 4 rad bolts. Question is it need a certain number of rad bolts before it emits it? Like, I'm not 100% sure how it works. But yes, that works. From the looks of it, that works exactly how I want it to work. But I think that maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Kiss, marry, kill. Eat. Oh god, the white spike xenomorph. So kill E.T. That's not difficult in any way. Kill E.T. You are not going home. You're dead. The next is a difficult one. Probably marry the white spike and kiss the xenomorph. Because fucking white spikes, man. I mean, white spikes. I do have a bit of a weakness for the white spikes. They are pretty. They're just pretty. I just like them. They're very cool. I don't know how intelligent they are, but then again, xenomorphs aren't particularly smart either. So I think they all have similar kind of cunning and some smarts, but ultimately, at least the white spikes seem to be a little bit more autonomous, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, white spikes are pretty badass. Slap E.T. Slap. You're not allowed. You have to go all the way and actually perform the deed and murder E.T. Is it murder? I don't think you can murder a non-human. Yeah, I don't think you can actually... Because murder is a legal definition. It's a legal term. So I don't think you can actually murder an alien until they change the law and say that they have human rights. Or sapient rights, or whatever we decide to call them. So yeah, technically you can't murder E.T. You can only put it out of its filthy misery. Am I the only one who thought E.T. was ugly and not a watchable? No, it's not that you. No, I don't think you can murder them. You kill them, you slaughter them, you can do all of that, but I don't think you actually murder them. Murder is a legal definition. I don't think you can. You can... I don't know. Slither. Yes, I think I have, but I don't really remember much about it. Pet them to death. I mean, I can think of worse ways to go, but you don't want to go that way at all, really. Yeah. You can farm them and butcher them, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't care for them and everything, because we absolutely should. You know, you shouldn't just be a dick to animals, just because they're animals. But yeah, the legal term, I think, you can't technically apply it. Death by heavy petting. There'd have to be some fucking heavy petting. Or in a very, very small animal. Like, I heavily pet, bugs and stuff like flies a lot. I think that they're going to struggle off by one to start declaring AI as being protected when we barely struggle to make AI animals protected. And we know that they feel pain and have a degree of sentience and can suffer and are alive. It's going to be a long time before we give AI any kind of rights like that, I think. We would have to have met aliens and started giving other animals greater rights before that happens. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying that we shouldn't, I'm just saying, like, I don't have an opinion on it at the moment as such, but, yeah. Yeah. Right then. We have a number of things. But they're duplicants. They don't count. They're not really humans. So what have we got? We've got cooking, decorating, or doctoring. And they're all got the same weird body language. Let's see what the votes are like. Oh, we got some muckroot. What is that? Seedless fruit with an upsettingly bland aftertaste. It cannot be replanted. Digging up buried objects may uncover a muckroot. Fair enough. Oh, looks like we've got a creativity person that's getting some votes. Oh, people are liking the damn. Ooh, we're getting some distributed votes today. Well, this particular time. The first time it was all very much a case of, yeah, get the weird creatures. But now it's very much a case of, well, get another different kind of weird creature. I mean, look at that hair. It's like an anime color. Wow, we're getting I don't think you can, unless I built because I think you can build the printy things on other planets. So I think you can. I don't know how many you get. 4,800 calories worth. Looks like we're getting another duplicant. Damn, we're getting another duplicant. I think so. I think that's left long enough. Wow, off by one. Wow. Thing is, British cuisine is basically everyone's cuisine in the sense that it's like we've adopted and anglicized so many things from around the world over the centuries we've been doing this. It's like nothing is anyone's personal cuisine. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I like it. I like being able to walk down the street and see cuisine from 10 different countries. I mean, beans on toast is good though. Beans on toast is good. Like, I haven't had just pure beans on toast for a while, but there's nothing wrong with beans on toast. It's uninteresting. But if you just want a quick breakfast, don't know what mucky fat is. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vote. So votes end. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a new duplicant who we will rename once the voting comes back. Yorkshire. Yeah. Yorkshire are weird. So we have an unassigned cot, but that will then soon be assigned. There's a lot of things that from Yorkshire that are just weird. I like how we've managed to keep all the germs out the main water tank. Despite the fact that directly above it is, oh my god, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Oh, we've groomed the other bad boy. Reed fiber will be, at least it looks that way anyway. Well, I don't think we had enough mess tables before, but oh, then again, yes, they do get assigned, which it makes no sense. It's a mess hall. You don't have your own personal chair. Yeah. Well, we need to change where the mess hall is anyway, so it's probably for the best that I actually figure out where I'm going to put the new one. I'll put it here. Move some of these pipes. Because obviously the pipes, we don't want the pipes to be in the way and through the mess hall and all that. So I could dig away that and let's actually start to put things a bit better, shall we? We do have a little horn grave. This water. Oh, let me just build a tile here so that it can get to that coal. What else is... We've got loads of coal all over the place. 1 second while I fuck about and find out. That'll do. I can just let them do that now. Let's cancel some of that. Oh no, cancel too much. Too much cancel. This water. Or that water. What are you thinking about? Which water? I forget we've got that water which we can actually bring. That grave's kind of in the way, but what I'm going to do... I mean, if you can do it off bio, then you can do it. I think plants only normally grow upwards because that's where all the sunlight is, but that one obviously gives no shit. It's like, sun? I mean, all of these plants are very much a case of we don't give a shit about the sun. I should probably just grab that water and just pump it over. So I'm just checking places out. So we've gained access to that area. Okay, activate, please. You mean like all plants dress up? I think all plants track the sun to a point. They're complaining that it's too cold or something. That's like mid-20s. That's like a really good temperature. That's like a really comfortable temperature. Or are they just like complaining because they're wet? Chilly surroundings. It's not chilly. It's 25 degrees. That's like a fine temperature. I mean, it's even slightly warm, I think, sometimes. Maybe it's just the water that they're complaining about. Damn it, just mop up the water. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, we need to name the new person. Everyone's nomming the noms, some people are nomming without a table, because I'm going to make a new mess hall, and it'll be good. Let's put a slightly higher priority on doing the mopping. No. I mean, that's a pretty good movie if you want to watch it twice. Right, shall we do a naming thing? So, we have a new person. This is the new person that we have. They are an arty person, but they are incapable of doing research. Yeah, that's basically it. So, two things are going to happen now. First, I'm going to put up a vote for... Well, no, I'm going to ask... First things first. Let's get this out of the way correctly. First things first. If you do not have a character already in the game that you can see in the list, then go me. No, you're in the list. It's got to have multiple E's, Malek. I know it's a very picky rule, but it's got to have lots of E's. Lots of E's. Well, at least 3. 3 is probably the minimum amount, I guess. Lots of E's doesn't get you more votes or anything, but it's got to be more than 2. More than 2, I say. Oh yeah, Jessa as well. That is also acceptable. Yeah, that is acceptable. So we've got 3 people, 3 applicants. 3 applicant for duplicant. See, I like it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a vote up, and people can vote, and you can vote for yourself, and have it chosen one. Why I order. Now, well, the way I see it is there's an M followed by 3 E's, or is it 4 E's? It's 4 E's. So yeah, so even if you discount all the other accented E's, it doesn't matter. There's still an M followed by a sufficient number of E's. And basically, people are already doing the discussions. So let's start the votes, because I think that's basically everybody. So we have... in order of thingies. Wouter. And then we have Darth Malak. Yes, that's what we got. And then we got Jassat. But I'm gonna put your name as it looks like. Why am I doing a weird song? I don't know. There we go. That is your vote. Who gets this new dude? New dude. There we go, off by 1. You see there's a bit of honor going on. I like that. Well, not honor, but you know what I mean. Like recognition. There we go. Recognition is a very important thing in the world. Like, if you can do a good deed and not ask for anything. But you're always going to be appreciative if someone comes later and says, hey, that thing you did, I know you didn't expect anything back, but here you go. Here's a thing. Here is a thing in return. And you can obviously vote for yourself. I'm not going to police that nonsense. By putting your name forward, you're voting for yourself. So, yeah. You don't have to vote for yourself, but, it's a thing. It's a thing. I like how Walter's voted for Malak as well. And Alex voted for Wouter. So, oh my goodness. Lol. You see, that's good sportsmanship. As I say, you can, you don't have to. I mean, that's going maybe a little bit too far off by 1. A little bit, that's a bit hot. Oof, ow. A little bit far. Bit too much. Now, while the votes are accumulating, the other thing as well is if you can see your name on the list, if you're already a duplicant within the colony and you want to change your hat, I would say let's focus on people who don't currently have a hat. We can have a little look at what hats people have got as part of this process and start doing hat shenanigans. There you go, Malik. It looks like you're going to win. Oh, no, no. Wow, it's even. Oh, no, don't make me pick. Guys, what are you doing? Don't make me pick. Quick. I would say Jessart should vote, but then if Jessart votes for themselves, then that doesn't tie break. Quick. Quick. Somebody break the tie. The hats are good. Let make McKay. Make... Yay! Yes! Yes! Woo! And that's it. Nobody can, like, undo the tie break unless they aren't a member. Because it's an odd. Unless... No, well, yes. I don't know. Yeah. I'm confused now. But either way, I know what I'm talking about. Right, I'm going to end the vote now and say Malik won. Just like, yeah. Okay. That saved me having to pick favourites. Votes end. So Malik, yay! What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I have to click somewhere else. Here we go. It's so easy to just accidentally type in Darth Malik. It's just, you know. But yes, we're going to do hats. So Malik, since you are the one who is just in, you don't have any hats available, unfortunately. But what we're going to do is we're going to see what... We are just going to give you art fundamentals, I think. I feel like since you like that, it'll improve your morale. But you can get an art fundamentals hat. It looks like that. It's not a particularly fancy hat, but it's a hat. Let me know if you want that hat. Anybody else who wants hat changes? Let's have a little look. But yeah, like I say, hats are a thing, guys. I think every skill that gets unlocked has the potential. You'll have to do, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, your hat's distinctive. It's very, very red. Chosen one. Yeah, let's have a little look what we have. Because at the moment you've got, whatever that is. You got rocket piloting. Let's have a little look. Oh boy, your morale is low. You're not happy. But we can give you rocket piloting. Oh, it's a proper space hat as well. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, unfortunately, if I do that, it's going to make you even more unhappy. At the moment, you're lacking 3 morale. Then you'll be lacking 5. It'd be bad. That's a cool hat. That's a really cool hat. I like it. Yeah, I need to make everyone happier. Freya doesn't do her... Well, I mean, Freya did do her thing. I mean, it depends on which thing you mean. I mean, she can do it again if you want. Paigey, you do, and you do have some spare morale. Obviously some low-level stuff wouldn't impact too much, Paigey. But yeah, you have 3 points. You could do Masterworks decorating. We could then also try and get morale up again. I think morale is a problem. Morale is a problem. I like the fact that you don't have the fundamentals of art, but you do know master arty things. Yeah, because I think you've got all the farming stuff, which you like, medical stuff, which you like. But yeah, we can do decorating. Yeah, hey, we can do hats. If you want a hat, Little Horn, let me know. We can have a look through the list. So, Paigey, let me know, quick. Do you want the Masterworks decorating? You're gonna be a master decorator, which has got to be good, right? Well, the problem is if I do both, you'll end up miserable. One or the other. Because that's the problem. Every time I give you a new skill, you're going to get more and more morale needed, and we don't quite have enough yet. So it's going to have to be one or the other. Critters or Masterworks? Masterwork? Okay. See, Trillin also could be doing things. I think electrical engineering, and then to do with that stuff. Niche, that's going to push over. What hats? Well, it just depends on the skills you've got. See, we could level you up a little bit, Little Horn. Do you want to get the level 2 critter ranching? Nobody else has got it yet. You'll be the first. You will be amazing at the critter ranching stuff. And you'll be able to milk critters. I don't know which critters can be milked, but... And then hats, you have critter ranching hats. You want the level 2 critter ranch? Oh, it's like a McDundee. Look at that, it's Crocodile Dundee. What is critter ranching 1? I mean, it's a brown version. That one's a black version. And the farming is dull. So do you want the level 2 one with the black leather holding the teeth on? Or do you want the level 1 critter ranching with the brown around? Or do you want not? Maybe you don't like it. Black or brown? Black or brown? But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. That is good. Oh boy, I'm going to drink some of this tea while I wait. We're getting in. This is important. This is important jobs, guys. I think the brown one actually looks better. Because you can kind of see the way the teeth are held on, you know? But the black, I suppose, then stands out more. I don't know. I am undecided. But it is entirely up to you. Yeah, there's no effect. The effect is 0. It's entirely aesthetic. What else have we got? BMC. Well, that's... I mean, everyone's got farming. Everyone's got... Carrying is always a good thing. Let's get BMC trained up with a few things like that. Crop tending would be useful. There we go. Light one is cool. Yeah, I thought the paler one was... Even though it's the lower level one, I thought the brown one is good. It'll be a short one today, unfortunately. No, we got tomorrow means nothing here as far as holidays go. No, I am working, and to be honest, even if it was a holiday, I'm hospitality, I'm service industry, so and I don't really observe too many holidays. Like I'm not religious in any real way. I don't have like a partner who's an office worker who obeys the bank holiday Mondays, so I want to be off when they are. You know what I mean? There's no specific reason for me to be off during holidays, and tomorrow is not a holiday. So, it is what it is. Oh no. I'm just getting jealous. A bit of a jealousy going on there. I'm just going to click around and see. Off by 1. hazmat digging. Wow. So we could either, off by one, get you hazmat digging, or we could start you toward being able to wearing exosuits. What do you want? Do you want to go for hazmat? I mean, hazmat digging is like, you're probably going to need the hazmat anyway. I don't know. Hazmat digging? Hazmat digging it is. What I'm going to do also, though, I am going to give you the improved carrying, because then that can start building up towards what you need anyway. To get that other stuff that you like. But yeah, you're going to end up going that way anyway. We're just going to have to wait for you to level up a bit more. I mean, it's a shame Trillin's not quite got the morale. Strudel. You need astronomy to go rocket piloting. Delta. Well, the exosuit just means that you can, like... Yeah, it's just, you're better at wearing them, effectively. Your penalties are reduced when you're wearing exosuits. But Delta Halo... I might give you critter ranching, because that makes the most sense. And then I'm going to put you toward piloting that you'll like. You know what we could do is one off by one. Let's have a little look at the hat. So you've got super duper hard digging. Hazmat digging is a red hat. Which one do you want? Do you want the black? I think I quite like the black hat, actually. But do you want the black hat, which is your super duper hard digging? Or do you want to move and upgrade the hat to the red one? Nah, yeah, just drinking periodically. Yeah, let me know off by one if you want to upgrade to the red version that you've just unlocked. The hats do not do a thing. They are entirely cosmetic, as far as I can tell. They do not do a thing. So it's entirely what looks nice. That's why I'm leaving them off until people want to change them. So it's your character. We'll do them as and when people want. Critter wrenching isn't going to be a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll stick with the black one. I think I agree. The black one does seem a little nicer. My little horn. I am going to give you something else. Do you want to go crops, actually? Or do you want to go, or do you want me to surprise you? Do you want to become a bit more of a farmer, along with the critters farmer, but also the agriculture stuff? What's that? Strength. Strength. Okay, so that just gives pure strength. Yeah. That is true, Chosen. That is true. Unfortunately, you're going to be miserable if we're not careful. Yeah, there's quite a few things that we don't actually have. I mean, to be honest, the improved strength isn't exactly incredible, but I'd probably end up giving you improved carrying. That would probably be the most useful, because everybody is carrying stuff. And that also then goes towards suit wearing, so when we're doing work out with exosuits, we're going to be less penalized. So I probably would have given you improved carrying. But then again, plumbing is fun. Because nobody's a plumber. Wow, wild magic. I need to give you something. Well, Little Horn, I'm going to actually change my mind and give you improved strength. Because I'm going to make you a plumber. There you go, Little Horn, you're a plumber. And wild magic. You have very high morale. Charlie, what would I give you? Make multiple plumbers. Could I also make another griller? Maybe. We'll wait. Since we've already got someone who's a bit stressy, we can afford to put one more people with mechatronics. One more. But yeah, wild magic. What are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you, wild magic? We could give you the hazmat digging. Do you want hazmat digging, wild magic? You'll gain benefit from it, and some. Well, I mean, it'll increase your morale. Or I could make you a secondary cook. A secondary cook actually would probably be a good idea. Yeah. We've got a lot of people that have got advanced research, actually. We've got like 4 people that already have that. I'll think about it. Think about it. It's not, like, urgent anyway. Everyone is going sleepy. Guys, Little Horn, why are you so happy? Just go to sleep. Yay, level up. You think so, Chosen? Oh, everyone's woke up. Chosen? Excuse you? Yeah, there we go. I mean, yours is actually pretty damn cool. Yeah, it's not great. Produces my increased plant rates and greenhouse, farm station. Improve plants. Fertile. Polluted water and phosphorate. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good point, Lauren. Where is your hat? Oh. Did we actually say which hat we wanted to give you? Sorry, little horn. Did we... I must have missed. I must have missed it. Hang on, what? No, I didn't, because we had that whole discussion. The hell? What? Yeah, you were happy. You was happy. Don't know where you got the hat from. It was just kind of like hammer space. Yeah, that's just a really stupid thing to say when you first join a channel. Why? Be mature. Grow up. Ah, boy. Kids these days. I think we can have like some kind of... We have an amount of ice in here. It's not refrigerated, so will it just kind of like melt out? I think it probably will. Let's sweep up that. Okay. We have 8.2 tons of coal. That will do for now. Malnutrition. Storage. Okay, did we activate this? Okay, so we need to put power in here. There's power, or at least there's the need for power. So I'm going to put some conductive wire like that, and then it's going to go all the way down here. Oh, look at that, that's convenient. It's crappy wires, but we're going to replace it all. Okay. Now I need to find a way of pumping all of the... oh, it's ventilation. Gas pipes. So if I ventilate that tank... yeah. Okay. Because this one is currently pumping out carbon dioxide as part of the filter. So what I'll do is I'll put the gas pipe up. Hey BMC! I'm gonna need another platform, aren't I? I guess that will do it. So once the power is sorted, once the pipe's sorted, the floors are sorted, we need to kind of dig things. We actually do need to dig things. We need to dig that. Oh boy. That's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. But it'll stop things backing up. Because at the moment, all the CO2 is backed right the way up in this pipe. What I can do is start doing cool things. So that's pumping out like that. What is actually in here? Chlorine gas only. Okay, so there's only chlorine gas. I'm going to snip that. And then I'm actually going to build a pipe. No, I'm going to snip that. Then I'm going to... Okay. Yes, I do, but I want to finish this piping first and see how it works. I don't even know how this is going to work, but I guess it's just going to be one of those things that we're going to figure out. This is all new to me. This is like a random idea of this is how we get rid of all the CO2. Oh, we've got a Dracula egg. Then they just must reproduce asexually or something. Yeah, when we're ready, we'll figure out who's gonna go over to the other side. Look at all this. All this crap here. I'm going to get rid of all of it. I'm going to get rid of, you know, the backlog of it. We've got 2 entire gas reservoirs of CO2. We don't need all that. Anyway, I'm working on the... Why did the sweep not work on that? I guess it's just... Like, just get ready. Charlie Powell seemed excited about toilets. I think you've got a problem, Chosen. Right, well, I'm gonna have a break. Since everybody else in the game is having a break because it's nighttime, I think I deserve a break as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little like an official intermission. And see, and then people can nip to the loo, and we can do things like that, and stuff, and ting, and feel like we're free and in control of the destiny that the world has given us, or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. But you know. Oh shit, Pagey, what is it? Kiss, Marry, Kill, Bilbo Baggins, Sam and Pippin. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Bilbo Baggins, Sam and Pippin. Oh, Sam's so reliable though, isn't he? Pippin would be mischievous. I think kill Bilbo. I've got to kill someone. I'm going to kill Bilbo. Probably marry Sam and kiss Pippin. Oh, see you, Malik. I mean, I'm bi, so yeah, almost straight, but definitely not straight. But yeah, I think you could assign worthiness to someone. It's like, you know, Sam. If you married Sam, you know that you're going to be well looked after. Sam's a good man. Sam's a good man. Pippin would be fun, so definitely kiss Pippin. But unfortunately, Bilbo, behead him. Right, I'm going to actually have that break that I said that I wanted to have. I'll be back in a bit. We'll take a look. There might be some way that we can have it so that it would be nice to see what name was playing and what was next, or like you could vote and then it would then add something from a certain genre next. I mean, that's a bit complicated, but it would be nice to have some kind of greater integration with the chat, which would be nice. I mean, geez, the fact that I could give you control over pretty much anything within the OBS software itself, I could create a command that could do almost anything. It's anything that I'm able to do with the stream, I could potentially allow you guys to have control over. It'd be terrifying, absolutely terrifying. But you know, it's doable. It's doable. I will show that because it's a joke. Lol. Please consider proper door for poor BMC. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because it is one of those things. People are actually getting woken up. Lots of people are getting woken up. We need, as you say, we need a better room for. Where the hell is Pagey? I mean, well, basically, you're right near the door to Pagey's room, and Pagey's afraid of the dark, so the light bug shines around, and you just don't get a good night's sleep. Yeah, Little Horn, I think there are. There are certain games allow integration, or they hook up command line stuff. So, like, if you hit the command line, I mean, I don't even know whether there's a command line button here, but you could have it so that it sends the game a command line. So it's technically you're allowing very specific cheat codes, I guess. Like I think someone was playing with Skyrim at some point, and they let their viewers spawn like 1,000 melons sometimes. Yeah, we're not going to take away your light bug, Pagey. We're just going to try and make it so it doesn't keep everyone else awake. So we're going to have to give you a room somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly where, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Oh god, really, Noita? I dread to think with Noita. I mean, Noita is sudden death at the... yeah. I like the idea, though. Little home, the fancy hat. It's like, ah, happy pit. Yeah. Dundee knows how to look after weird vampire cat things. I don't even know what it is. It's a thing. Probably best not to think too much about it. Right, so I'm going to actually build tiles there. It's the temperature light behind there, that's okay. And that's going to then be a mess hall. We're going to have to get the plumbing sorted out. Because we've got sewerage pipes coming through. They're not particularly pretty, but we'll see how it goes. Well, Pagey does have a separate room. Literally does. But I didn't realize these doors just let light through. Like, that's dumb. It's just super dumb. Why would the door let light through? I was very, very displeased. Very displeased by this predicament. Shoddy door. In fact, actually, are there just better doors? The thing is, if we put a more powerful door, then the oxygen won't go through. The bug is a fun thing. It's not chicken. I mean, it should just be a door. Like, normal doors let gas through. Just because it's got interlocking things doesn't mean it definitely is chicken wire. But I'm beginning to think more and more like it is chicken wire. Mesh door. It's stupid. Stupid. It doesn't need to be a mesh to let gas and liquids through. Normal doors do that. God damn it. Oh well. It happens, I suppose. It is what it is. It is what it is. mean, for Noita, that would just be death. I mean, unless you've got some water, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you've got water, then I guess, yeah. I have no idea off by one what any of that means. It's like, I mean, I guess it looks like it. It behaves like it. But yeah. The best explanation is that it is just a weird mesh that you can just see through. That's why radiation passes through it, I suppose. God damn. You know, we had loads of coal. Why is coal not being delivered better? I'm gonna build a coal storage bin. Just here. I want a coal storage bin. So that people don't have to wander around quite so much. Anyway. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snippy that. And then I'm gonna do more ventilation. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. So that's all backing up there. So we need then to go to the other end and yeah, we can come straight back, so yeah, I know those ones. Engineers do the engineers do nothing for me. So kill the engineer. Yeah, I guess marry the xenomorph, kiss the deacon, I guess? Because I didn't think the deacon was as good as the xenomorph design. So I've got all this horrible germy water which I'm going to need to deal with at some point. If it is just chlorine in the top there, would that somehow sterilize all the water? Like, it'd be interesting to know exactly how the whole chlorine killing germs thing works. Okay, what have we got here? Oh shit, there's like loads of other stuff in there that's... Okay, snippy. That's polluted oxygen. I thought I had polluted oxygen going into a particular place. No, I did not. I'm going to need to do some other things so that the polluted oxygen gets rerouted back so we can cleanse it. So you're thinking we can use rad bolts to sterilize the germ water is what we're saying. Be kind of cool. I don't like how there's so many gaps in the pipes, but these pipes aren't then being sensible. I think it's kind of... I think I need a bridge and then it joins up. Anyway. Who's got the best construction skills? Like, what is actually the whole building? Is it just strength? What is? Let's have a little look. So piloting construction 1. Okay, who's got construction? Chosen one. You are really good at construction. I think you are going to have to be the one. You are going to be the one that's going to go through boldly where you never wanted to go before. Okay, Chosen. So before I actually send you, you will arrive here. You'll immediately be able to use the teleporter to come back if need be. But there is some stuff here. I don't know whether we can milk any of the things we currently have. Part of me just really hopes not. The problem is the suit. You need a suit, which you won't have when you go through. Okay, so we need to send you through in a vac suit. We currently have no reed fibers, apparently. I could have sworn we had some reed fiber, but I guess not. Yeah, we need to send you through with a Atmo suit. Okay. I could make a little rat suit kind of thing here. I mean, depends on your definition of milking people, I suppose. Dig that rock out. I'm just thinking the most convenient way of getting someone to jump in a vac suit to then go through the teleporter. Can I just tell you to grab a vac suit? What? I see no chosen. There you are. Eating an excellent fruit. To-do list. Can I just put on vac suit? That's just the style. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think they can get pregnant in this game, but I could be completely wrong. What I need to do is I need to get a vac suit. I just don't know how. Is there a way, for those of you who have actually played the game before, is there a way of getting someone just to put a vac suit on and just manually assign, put this suit on? Or is it that because I've given the checkpoint that it's kind of disabled that mechanism? Like, normally it would be here somewhere. But because I've got the checkpoint, it's kind of overriding that mechanism. Or is there some other way of getting someone to put on a suit manually? I just want to put Chosen One in a suit, send him through the teleporter, do the whole thing of like venting CO2 into space, and then we're going to just see how it goes, yeah? Because obviously if I open up space, that would be bad for Chosen. It would be very, very bad. And we'll suddenly be voting for a Chosen 2 next time. I am trying to put as many good things in place to avoid your death as possible. But yes, you are somehow resisting death. I mean, I can easily just put a ladder that goes up and round in a door and you know what, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, I can't dig through that because it's a lol. You can get into there. I mean, I could just keep digging down and eventually would be able to get through to the other side of the area, I guess. Lol. Seems a bit of a waste. Although, what I could do, which is cheeky, but what I could do is once Chosen One has finished, I can actually get you to move to a place past the checkpoint. I can then change the checkpoint. So you're going to move to there. And the moment you get to there, you're going to put a vac suit on. And then I'm going to change the vac suit so that it... the checkpoint so that it... disable the building. Oh no, because then disabling the building is a job. How do I invert the direction? I think it's when I built it, that was the direction that it had. Yeah. But then how do I force that? Oh, here we go. What's your to-do list? Where are you going? Sleep. Oh, okay. God damn it. Speed this up a bit. Okay, let's see what we get. Come on, let's get top priority on this move. The thing is, by going past that checkpoint, someone may end up just putting that suit on to grab that suit to then come back. It's complicated, but either way. We can do it. We can figure it out. Oh, no, of course. Yeah, you got a range. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, Chosen, you are now in a suit. Now where are you going? Because actually that looks like you may then be going to use the teleporter. Current errand. Use the transmitter. You're so brave. Oh, are you gonna like end up using one of those, or is it sensible enough to be just like, yeah, I've got an Atmos suit. I'm fine. This is exciting. Sending Chosen to their sending Chosen on an important mission. Huzzah! Okay. So what are you actually doing? Your current is digging. Well, I don't want you to do that job actually. Okay, so. Okay, let's do this. Ventilation, gas pipe. Let's build it downwards and across. Okay, this is exciting, isn't it? Now we're gonna need a door and an airlock and a ladder and... In fact, actually, I'm missing a trick, aren't I, really? What I should do... How do I know the oxygen in this suit? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. There's probably some way of finding out, which I don't know. Okay, so next thing to do is manual airlock. Okay. Question is that door like impervious? I don't think it's just basically an office door. So we're going to then put another manual lock here. I mean, I could redirect it upwards, but I'm not sure how. It's got carbon dioxide in it. I think it's working. I think it's working. I still have no clue how to check how much oxygen Chosen One has got. I'm assuming a gas vent is what I'm going to have. Yeah, because there's nowhere for the gas to go yet, so it's not going to do anything. I'm not so sure whether or not that is the appropriate... I mean, bear in mind, we can unequip the suit at any moment, but obviously we'd have to try and, like, if Chosen starts to suffocate, then yes, back inside, where there's lots of oxygen. Yes, you're hungry. Well, you're just going to have to wait. Have I just I've muted myself? That's stupid. Hang on. That's what I wanted to do, Wild Magic, but Chosen One wanted to sleep. That's why I've got those all flagged as diggies. Because I need them all diggy. No Delta. No Chosen, I mean. Sorry, no Chosen. Durability 91. Chosen, get the suit on. There we go. Oh, now we've got an oxygen level? I suppose because it's low. It's good enough. It's high enough. But now we're not getting anything. So yes, as you can see, we've got Chosen One out in space. So yeah, it's good fun. Chosen, get indoors. Dude. I mean, you're probably just looking at the vast nothingness of space. The vast, empty, slightly cordoned off kind of. Oh, let's not zoom out too much then. There you go. There you are at the bottom, Chosen. Looking out at the vast nothingness of space. Considering, what is it, you know, what does it all mean to be out here? To be this tiny little speck. You know, what are you in this vast nothingness? So fragile. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. I feel you, man. But get the fuck back inside. Hang on. Let's get you. I'm gonna switch to the other one and see. I'm assuming we've not got any. Yeah, the CO2 is. Yes, because I've changed the wiring. But that's interesting that it's working. I like this. So now, teleporter, Chosen. Let's go. And there we go. My crude little airlock works. The little CO2 pump thing works. Chosen hasn't choked to death. I mean, technically, Chosen One has died and is about to die a second time. Yay, you've been 3D printed. See, mission successful. Isn't that exciting? I'm just going to get this suit back into the locker. I'm actually just going to tell you to, like, move to, like, here or something. Personal needs, dock exosuit. Oh, you are actually going to go and dock the exosuit. I mean, I've just clicked go, but I'm guessing... Yeah, you kind of need to... Yeah. There we go. Huzzah! Yeah, considering I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, we're doing pretty well. Yay, we got a print. Let's do the print things. Choose a blueprint. Oh, look at that. That looks Wow, okay. Well, I know where I'd vote if I was voting. So, Nisbet, Hassan, Harold, and that snazzier red suit. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Delta. I think that's yeah, I think that's a sensible place to put the vote. While you're thinking about that, I'm going to leave it paused. Give me a shout if any of you want to see the options, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to, don't want you to not know what you're voting for, but I just want to have a little look at... Damn it, what was I going to look for? Damn it, my brain's gone now. Completely. My brain is completely gone. Oh my god, look how much water we've got. That's struggling. It's a struggling. I have no idea. Oh, I was gonna start faffing around with these, wasn't I? I think the snazzier red suit is probably gonna end up being the winner. Seems logical. If I fed that back into there, made it so that that filtered out the CO2, that filtered back into there, it would eventually all work out. But I'd have to have the output here going back into there. So if I did this, reconnected that I think is the way to do this. I think. Oh, Paigey said something. Sorry, something. Right. Snazzier red suit wins. Definitely. Votes end. Snazzy suit. Now, I'm the one that's going to actually choose who gets it. I think. I think. Herstrudel's been like super crazy with gift memberships. And I know you, Darth Malak, have as well. You've been giving them, but Herstrudel, I'm gonna let Herstrudel have this one. I think. Oh, ISPs. Yeah, they're a pain. Look at that! Look at that! Damn! Damn bloody sabotage. Chosen is like a dynamo with building. Definitely sent the right person to set up the gas thing. Okay, so now we have a system where we're gonna empty all of this through. We're gonna then store as much as possible. It's eventually going to, because it's a circular system for the chlorine, but eventually we're going to end up diluting everything through. CO2 is going to slowly get out. I probably should put a second filtration system. You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a gas filter. Is it actually? Yeah. That's a gas bridge. A gas filter. For now, I'm just gonna let it actually do its thing. All I'm saying is I'm happy that the CO2 backlog is now gonna disappear. I love the fact that this thing does what it does. I mean, how cool is this? I think early on, I don't remember who said it, to be fair, and I apologize for that, but someone said, "Oh, just pump it into space." And I'm just like, yeah, but where's the space? You know, because we can't get to space. And then, of course, later on we find this. And then I'm just like, hang on a second. And it's like, literally, we can just pump it all out into space. How amazing is just kind of, yeah. That's a thing. So eventually, that's going to now separate out all of the chlorine from the CO2, and we're going to end up with this circle of CO2. It's not, it's space. You can't. God damn it! You can't have global warming when there's no globe. Right. Kind of need to dig through there. Right. This. Again, dirt. We need to actually spit all the dirt out into space. How am I going to spit all the dirt out into space? Like, is there a way that... Because I know that there's ways of matter being sent through a conveyor rail. But can you spit dirt out into space? I have no idea. Oh boy. Oh. Chosen one has increased agricultural skill to +2. Total with germy water. So I've put coal in there, but can I put like if I just put high priority here, does that mean that they'll empty the other coal and put it all in here, or is that just simply whenever there's a task involving this, do it before the rest? I think it's the latter, isn't it? I bet I can just turn around and do a search and it will show me where coal is. But I cannot see it. I cannot see it. We've got 12 tons of coal somewhere. I mean, I unticked coal from that thing. It didn't do anything. I need to get rid of the dirt. Okay. Shipping. Transport ore and solid materials around my base. If I spit out an item from a chute that's in a vacuum, will it drift away or will it still just fall down because gravity? Thinking what else to do. See what vitals. Make sure that people are okay. Chosen, you are stressed, man. Our little horn's just getting the crap kicked out of him. Does not look pleasant, but Little Horn seems to like it, so I guess it is. Yeah, I guess leave you to it. Right, how many beds have we got? 12 mess tables. We really have 12 people. Oh. Yeah, we do. Inconceivable. There's definitely got to be plenty of things in this mess hall that make people happy. I'm pretty sure that's flying off my one. You have to throw yourself at the floor as hard as you can without any consideration as to how hard it's going to hurt when you hit, and then be distracted at the last possible minute, and then you'll miss the floor completely and sort of bob up and down a little bit above it. Just don't think about it. That's the key thing. Don't think about it. The moment you start thinking about how you're doing it, why it works, what gravity's got to say about it, nah, that's it. Gravity will take a sharp look in your general direction and boom, that'll be it. You lose it. I hear that in some places in the galaxy, people actually pay specialists to express strange opinions or strange body parts to distract you at the key moment to help in the endeavor. I think it's great. You know, it's a very important job. You know. Wow, you're still in there? How has your spine got anything solid left in it? Can you just finish? Like, you're like toothpaste. You're like a tube of toothpaste. But instead of toothpaste, it's stress. And it's just squeezing the toothpaste out. I think they're dead. I don't think that's a smile. I think that was a grimace of like the final death throes. I think the machine is just beating a corpse at this point. Rest in peace. I mean, you're not going to rest in peace. Your body's being literally pummeled. How much stress can one person have? It's not a very good de-stressor. Jesus. That's not how you knead dough. That's how people with judo fold you while you're in your clothing still. You know, I've seen people being, I've seen, you know, like corrupt police being less brutal to you know, young people in America. I know. I just randomly picked a martial art. Yeah, that's anyway, sorry, I'm just staring now. I'm sure it's vaguely interesting for some of you, but yes. We've got such a backlog of CO2. I'm actually going to do one more upgrade to this. Do a gas filter. Oops. Gas filter. Gas filter. So I feel like, let's do snippies. Can I now put... Oh my god. What is going on with my brain? No, it has to be unoccupied, which is... Oh no, because it's not that, it's the wall. Dumbass. Dumbass! So I'm going to temporarily build that. Please put some priority on that, guys. We're going to put some ventilation. I'll put these, reconnect them. And then, which way round are we doing this? Well, it's going to be CO2. And then anything else is just going to, you know. obviously I need to build... Oh, does this contain anything else? No, it doesn't. Which is a shame. How does it... Polluted oxygen is just flying out at that. I guess eventually it's gonna figure its shit out. I don't know. I didn't think this through, because that is not going to really do anything unless I can feed that back into something else. Yeah, because it is just getting rid of the CO2. I'm just going to have to kind of leave it for a bit, I think. Eventually it will get rid of it all. Now what I should do is, can I create a small reservoir of gas? Although then again, once we've gotten rid of the backlog, we can then have an overflow. We're always producing CO2, so the whole idea of the soda thing is still going to be valid, it's still going to be viable. I know what I'm going to do. I could put filtration here and have CO2 coming along there. I'm flagging, guys. I'm actually quite flagging. I got up early this morning for work, and now I'm going to be going to work tomorrow, and I'm just kind of flagging. Actually, I'm just like feel myself slowly nodding off. But we've had. I'm gonna hang on for another 9 minutes, but I'm gonna. Well, 8 minutes now. But I think I'm gonna go and have. We're gonna do the final thank you thing and get some music going. Shall we do voties? We can do voties for music. Fresh stream while I sleep. I've actually been tempted to set up a little camera near where she tends to sleep, just so that I can switch to it every now and again. And then you can look at her just sleeping because she's cute. And I could like shout her name from the other room and you could see her lift her head up and look in that direction. It'd be super cute. Yeah, YouTube didn't like that one off by one, but I can reveal it. Yes, it would be a pussy cam. Yeah. I bet. That is exactly what you meant. We all know what you're like. We all know. Probably. I'm just going to play some music for now, and we can figure out the whole voting thing for music the next time. Because it's, oh boy, I'm just sleepy. And don't make me think. Don't make me think. I completely empathize. Paigey. It's been a bit of a thing. It has been a bit of a thing. God, this sounds out of tune. Yeah, not a fan. I mean, I'll let it finish because it's only short, but I don't like it. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Well, you had a really good stream on Sunday for those of you who were there, as far as length and everything. Well, that ended. Pretty much. Basically, yeah, Chosen. It's not lack of energy. It's well, yes, it's lack of rad bolts. But the reason we don't have rad bolts is because of the lack of energy. I think it's the power cuts and stuff like that. So yeah, that's part of the problem. A good part of the problem. The shorts? I didn't know that there were shorts. No, I have not. I'll have to look them up. I assume they're on YouTube. Which one is it that's on YouTube? Yeah, the Has Been Hotel is streamed somewhere else, isn't it? And then it's Hell of a Boss is on YouTube. Or is it Hell of a Boss is streamed and Has Been Hotel was on YouTube? Oh, I can't even remember now. I get them mixed up. I don't get the series mixed up, but I can't remember which one's which as far as where they're hosted. You know what I mean. There we go. Hotels on Prime, yeah. While we're playing this, I'm just going to have a little look at the automation-y thing. Integrations. What can integrate into this? What's Lumia? I know what a Lumia is. Yeah, both seasons have been, both series are just so good. Like, really impressed. I was very pleasantly surprised. Yeah. In a classic style. So I'm going to have a little Google of what these things that this streamer bot can integrate into. Because what is pulsoid? Pulsoid. It monitors your heart rate? What? Okay, that's weird. Height rate IO. What's that? Heart rate again. Why is my heart rate wanting to integrate? That doesn't make any sense. Tippy stream sounds like it's a donation thing. Oh, hang on. And display alerts, donation alerts count there. No, so yeah, it's treat stream. What's Lumia? Lumia stream. Looks like it just integrates other things. No, by one, I'm looking at the streamer bot. You know how I do the voting and stuff like that. That's and the Freya appearing when you guys do milestone chats. All of that is part of a streamer bot. So I program the streamer bot. It can send and receive between OBS and the chat, and things like that. But I'm looking at what else it can communicate with, because at the moment it's just talking to OBS and YouTube. But if it can talk to something like a media player, then maybe it can integrate into a media player of some sort, and you can interact with the music. So I'm just Googling all the different things that StreamerBot can talk to. Yeah, maybe. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, Delta Halo. Yeah, so Lumia is just another man-in-the-middle integrator. It doesn't look like there's an obvious... What is with the out-of-tune music? Stop. Cease. Good God. I do not like them. Oh, so this is better potential, better promise. Damn it, there's no way you liked that off by one. And I didn't stop it, it ended itself. Okay. Showing media player on OBS. No. I need the full thing. StreamBot media player. It doesn't have to be media player specifically, but just anything. Jesus, off by one. I mean, if I had to listen to that all day, every day, then, yeah. If I couldn't end it. Yeah, it'd be just nice for you guys to be able to actually directly integrate with the music player. Potentially. It might cause chaos. You won't be able to, like, pick anything. But I'm going to say it now. You will not be able to just play any old music off wherever. It will only be the library that I've got that YouTube allow me. But the genre could be potentially done. Now, there might be some way of integrating with these things, but it might be something I have to spend some time looking into. There's a MIDI option. Maybe. The integrations are... Yeah. What's wavelink? El gatto. Wavelink. What does wavelink do? Audio mixing software for the Elgato Wave microphones. Ah, I see. So it's not really... Okay. I'll figure it out. There's probably ways of doing it. There has to be ways of doing it. But also, you know, I'll figure out a manual way Potentially. We shall see. We shall see. So I'm going to bid you all farewell. Thank you to all of my adepts. Wouter, Necromancer, that Monocam, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, Mr. X Trillion, Herr Strudel, Luca, Broken and Fallen, Wild Magic, Chosen One, Delta Halo, Charlie Powell, Off by One, and then anyone else. BMC, yeah, you've been here. Zach has been around here. I haven't seen any of the others, so you're not watching. If you're watching, then comment, and then I'll thank you directly. But your names are there, and you got a free pass anyway through Strudel and Darth Malik, because they are both very, very kind people. Thank you to all of my apprentices as well. Thank you very much, Off by One. I feel like I've not been very chatty, or I've just been sleepy, but I think we've done some good progress today. We haven't done much research, but we've gotten our CO2 problem under control, potentially. I just love the fact that I'm exporting CO2 into space now. It's great. And a snazzy suit, yeah. Yeah, I think there's some progress been made. Some. Don't exactly know, but, you know, it's kind of happened. Yeah, live streams are fun. Live streams are definitely fun. They got something. Anyway, I'm going to head off because I've got to get to sleep. And I will, I guess, talk to you all on Sunday. I'm saying that in a... Yeah, because next Sunday is good. So next Sunday that's coming up, that's fine. The weekend after that, I'm away and probably won't be a stream. But yeah, I'll mention that on Sunday, and then it'll make more sense. So until next time, I bid you all farewell, and of course, cheerio.